Hey guys, what's up? Viper here, back with another Halo video. In this video we have got a lot of ground to cover today as quite a fair bit of information has dropped. This weekend we finally get the next Halo Infinite flight, but not just this weekend. And we've got a few other details here and there as well, so let's get straight into the video. We have here the new Halo Inside Infinite September update. And this is quite a lengthy one, so I'm just going to kind of like pick out some of the most important parts that I feel is worth talking about. Going through here, we have the section where they talk about BTB and some of the changes, additions and design philosophies that are going to go into the mode. So one of the first points they talk about is how they want to include weapons in BTB. They talk about, with previous Halo games, like if you wanted to play with a very specific weapon, it was assigned to a map, and it meant when it comes to voting on maps and things like that, that certain maps were skipped or specific modes were played. The approach they want to take this time around is having the weapon sandbox work across all of the maps. Another feature what they plan on doing is, as a BTB game continues on, there's going to be, let's say, for lack of a better description here, a power creep. So the longer a match goes on, Pelicans will fly in with different vehicles and things like that, all increasing in power, eventually finishing with a tank, which I think is a really neat feature. Another exciting feature and change that is coming to BTB is something I touched upon in one of my last videos, was the player count. It is now officially confirmed to be increasing from 8 versus 8 to 12 versus 12, with that's 4 players per team, which is really exciting. Given that, obviously, that means maps are going to be a lot more bigger than what we're probably used to with all the old Halo games. And they also touch upon a new mode they're looking at introducing called Total Control. Now, they don't go into any particulars about what this mode is, but just going off the name itself, I'm going to imagine it's basically like control from Destiny. So you'll have certain points of the map you have to like control and keep held down. Yeah, that sounds pretty exciting as well, because I think control point maps, they're one of the most effective ways to learn maps, areas, terrain, that kind of thing. A little bit of a tidbit here, going back to Destiny a little bit, Control is the mode for Destiny because that was how the Crucible was designed, which was really cool little bit of information for you. And one of the other things to talk about as well, with all the different maps they've got added, they've got a little, they talk about an interaction in one of the maps where your own personal AI in the game is going to have an interaction with the map at a certain point that gives you a cache of power. I don't know what that means, and they don't exactly describe what that is, so maybe it's like, I don't know, you put your AI into a slot, it interacts with something and you get a Gauss Cannon Warhawk, maybe a Mantis, who knows. Going a little bit further down into this, they start talking about the Battle Pass. What they're going to do is, the Battle Pass is going to work like traditionally. So you have your free track and your premium track. As you complete challenges and such, you'll level up, but this is the only way you will be able to progress the Battle Pass. The challenges have different tiers and there are different versions of it. So you'll have an easy, medium, hard challenges to do. Some are weekly, some are daily. The daily ones, there will be a max of 20 different ones, and they say roughly around 16 to 18 hours it would take to complete daily challenges in a given 24-hour period. Think of that what you are. I think that's a rather exciting thing. The other change, well, it's not so much a change, but something else they're doing as well is there's going to be event battle passes as well. Well, the first one, should I say, with the first season, is going to be the Samurai Armor set or the Armor Core. So it will be an event that will be tied to the Samurai Armor, and it will take place 1 week of every month. So let's say first month, November comes out, and then at the end of November would be, or the end of the 4-week period, so it would be December really, wouldn't it? Maybe. The event would happen for the Samurai Armor, and that would be the period where you unlock. If you don't complete the event track for that week, you'll be able to carry on where you left off for, let's say, the end of December, which is a really cool thing for them to do. Also, they talk about XP boosts are going to be included in Halo Infinite. So obviously, I think there's a promotion coming out for Rockstar Energy in the States where you'll get XP boosts, and they'll last 30 minutes, much like Call of Duty there. And they also talk about cosmetics as well, where you'll be earned from. They've got quite a list here. There are weekly challenges you'll be able to do that'll help you unlock cosmetics, so that's armor plates and armor pieces, sorry, and things like that. You'll be able to get them from the season pass events, aforementioned samurai armor as an example, promotional items, which I know Razer are bringing out a Halo Infinite themed mouse mat, keyboard and mouse, and for each of one of those peripherals that you'll get, I think there is a weapon shader, armor shader, and I can't remember what the third thing is, but microtransactions is another one. So you'll be able to buy cosmetics from the store, and playing through the campaign as well will allow you to unlock certain things for Halo multiplayer as well. That is quite a chunk and different avenues to kind of collect pieces of armor from. Let's get on to the most important part to this video: information on when we can expect the next Halo flight, how long it'll go on for, the time slots, which this flight will consist of everything we had in the first one. So we'll be able to play against bots, we'll have our shooting range in the academy and things like that. The first weekend, they give you very specific time slots when matchmaking goes live. Unfortunately, it won't be like 4 versus 4 BTB will be active throughout it. It's going to be set to this weekend, next weekend. So here we have, let's say, a calendar of what to expect, what happens and when. So Thursday evening on the 23rd of September, again, these are all in times in PT. So the build comes for everybody that got an invite for Halo Infinite on Thursday night, which will be, I think, maybe Friday morning, Friday afternoon to those in the UK. And obviously, everything right from the first build goes live, training mode, weapon drills. 24th, 10 AM or 2 PM PT, which is for you guys in the UK. I've done the hard work for us. 10 AM PT is 6 PM UK time, obviously BSC, and it will finish 9 o'clock at night for us. That's the first time slot. Go live again further on in the night, 5 PM while 9 PM PT. So 5 PM is 1 AM in the morning for us, while 5 AM. Obviously, depending on what your sleep schedule's like, we have some this time around, we have some really good times to play Halo Infinite for everyone in Europe, which is really cool. I'm glad that they've done this time around. Again, these same times will happen from Friday through Sunday through to Monday, and then the flight closes for the week. So this won't be a consistent thing for like a 2-week period. It's just on the weekends. Weekend 2, same time slots yet again, 10 AM to 2 PM, 5 PM to 9 PM PT. Matchmaking goes live, but for the second weekend, BTB will go live, which is going to be really exciting. And they say here at the bottom, when we are outside these matchmaking windows, training mode, weapon drills, battle pass, customization experiences will remain online. So I know, like with the first flight, there was a lot of excitement and competition with people trying to, like, particularly with using the SR7 sniper. There was a lot of competition of who can get the quickest sign and the most kills done with that, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of content people will hammer out in that. A little cool thing, so there was a film that come out called Free Guy, Fall Guy. It has Ryan Reynolds in it, and a part of the premiere, they actually showed off a real operational Warhog. Now on the channel Hoonigan, they are putting together a video series of how this Warhog is being built, made. There's 3 parts to it out at the moment. It's still ongoing, and so far they have gotten towards putting the body of the vehicle together. It's got a V8 twin turbo engine in it, and honestly, just watch the video. Video, should I say? It looks really awesome, and you can see them having meetings with the likes of Franco Connor, certain figures and artists from Freeform Industries, and then like how they made the engine from the ground up and things like that. It's really cool to watch, so I highly recommend it. So again, the channel is called Hoonigan. But other than that, guys, that is the video. I appreciate you watching. If you'd like to stay up to date with the Halo Infinite content, hit that subscribe button. I also stream on Twitch through twitch.tv/serrated_viper. If you'd like to keep up to date, find out when the content gets posted online, when I stream, follow me on Twitter @serratedviper. I appreciate the time you've taken out to watch this video. Don't forget to like, share, and I shall see you in the next one, and hopefully on the flight itself. Bye for now.
frickin' believable.